Hello, welcome to Axiom. In this video I'm going to show you how you can build a bot from scratch, and by the end of the video you should have enough knowledge to start confidently building your own bots. Let's dive straight in. I'm going to pin Axiom to my Chrome toolbar. I've skipped the sign up process and I'm already signed in and I'm on the dashboard. Okay, ignore everything on this page and let's focus on the new automation button and click that. And once again, now we're ready to start from blank. Let's click on that. Here you are presented with 4 starting points. I'm going to recommend most people start their bots from the interact step. Let's click on it. Now you need a URL to start from, a page that you want to start interacting with, scraping data from, or inputting text into. I'm going to start with this BBC page because I want to do some searches and extract some data. So I'm just going to grab the URL by clicking Get URL. That's the first step complete. Pretty simple. Next, I'm going to add a web scraper because I want to extract some data. I'm just going to search for scraper. Click, and that's my web scraper added. Now I just need to tell Axiom what data to take. So I'm going to do my selections. I'm going to take the titles, making a looping selection. And now I'm going to add a new column. This time I want to get a link, so I change the format of the column. And I'm going to click the title again, but you'll see in column A I've got text, column B I've got the URL. That's all the data I need. I'm going to press complete. Next I'd need, if the page has a scroller, I won't need to do this, but if it uses a pager, I will need to select the pager. It's pretty simple. Go down to the bottom, click on the arrow or the next button, press complete. That's the pager setup. The last thing to set up in the Get Data from Web page is the amount of results. By default we set it to 1. Please remember that because you may wonder why more don't appear. That's just because it's easier to test with a small amount of results. I'm going to just start by scraping 5 results. I'm going to click Save. So now I've got a bot that will go to a page and then scrape some data. But it needs to be told to output data. So you can output to CSVs, to Google Sheets, to APIs, webhooks, etc. But we've got also another step that's really useful for when building bots, a display message. This just allows you to print some data on the page so you can see that it's working. And you can use as many of these you want and at any stage of the bot building. So all you need to do is connect. All I need to do is connect step 1 and pass that data into step 2. It's pretty obvious. Click Insert Data. And with the interact step, it's best to pass the whole interact step and not the scrape data. So look for the name of the interact step here, interact data, then click there. You see a preview. Now that data is being passed to the display message and will appear in the window. So I'm going to click Save, and then I'm going to run the bot. Okay, the Cloud Runner should open up. It will then load the web page whilst getting the data and display that data in the window. Awesome. So I can see the scrapers working. Next, I want to do is input different searches into this field. So I'm going to need to add some text just like I do manually. I'm going to need to put different search terms in here and then click on the search button. So that's pretty easy to do with Axiom. And I can edit my first step to do this. I can add some more sub-steps. So on this plus in between step 1.1 and 1.2, I'm going to add enter text, and that step will input the text into the search field. All I need to do is select the search field, press complete. Then I need to tell it what text to enter. So what I want to do is actually pass data from a read step into, so I'm going to read data from a Google Sheet. I'm just going to tab into that window to get the URL of the sheet. I'm going to get the current URL, and I prepared this data, 3 rows of it, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to select the input sheet. Now I'm reading that data in this new step. I can pass that data to my interact step. So I want to pass it to the enter text. Again, I can do that simply by inserting the data. I click on that button and you can see I've got a Google Sheet token I can insert, and there's the preview of the data I can see in my sheet. Brilliant. Okay, so now I'm passing the data from that sheet into the search box. That's awesome. And you'll see on the Axiom interface, the other amazing thing is I've seen these arrows come up. These indicate a loop has been triggered. Axiom will now automatically loop through these 3 rows, performing a web scraping operation. That's really useful. But I've got one final thing I need to do, and that is to click on the search button. See, to execute the search, I need to click here. I can probably do that with a click step or by recording a key press. Okay, so I need to add a sub-step just below the enter text. And here I could use a click element, but I'm actually going to use a key press because I know that works. So key presses are cool. You can just literally record your keystrokes off the keyboard, and they can be really useful when automating the web page. So I'm going to click return on a Mac, which is enter, and that's that done. The bot will now read from Google Sheet my 3 search terms, these 3 footballers, Harry, Ledley and Alex. It will pass that data to the enter text. But first of all, the interact step will load the search page. It will then execute the enter text step, looping 3 times because there are 3 rows. It will press the search key and then scrape the data and output that to the display message. Okay, let's see if that works. So I'm going to expect 15 results this time and 5 results for each footballer. Let's press run. Axiom's already read the data from the sheet. You can see it entering the text there. It's done the Harry Kane scrape. Now it's doing Ledley King. And then it should do Alex Morgan. Awesome. Let's see the display message. And here we can see I've got 15 results. That's brilliant. So that bot's executed its task. Okay. Now, finally, I may want to output that data to somewhere other than a display message. So I can add another step here. And I'm just going to write data to a Google Sheet. It's pretty easy to do. I'm just going to press Get Current URL. I'm going to select a sheet name and output. Click Save. I'm going to click Run. Now the bot should loop through the same process we just watched, but differently at the end. It should now write the data to a Google Sheet. And there we go. It's indicating it's writing to a sheet. Let's tab over to the sheet and see if it's done that. There we go. There are my results in the Google Sheet. Now you can output your data to virtually anywhere. Once you've got a grip of all the functionality of Axiom, you can learn about outputting via webhooks, APIs, CSVs, or you could use the interact step to input it straight into other systems. Axiom's a powerful tool. I hope you enjoy it. And please remember, we're here to support. If you visit our website, Axiom.ai, click on Support on the menu, then make a recording explaining your use case, walking through the steps on the web page that you want to automate or the software you want to automate, and then share it with us. We'll then be able to get back to you with a solution. Okay? We hope you enjoy using Axiom. Goodbye and thank you.